Hello, everybody. Welcome to Club Fantasci. My name is David Lowry, and we are talking with Scott Haring about Car Wars Arena from Steve Jackson Games, currently on Kickstarter. Scott, welcome to the program, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you, David. Glad to be here.
All right. So give the audience a little quick 2-minute history behind Car Wars and Car Wars Arena, so they know what we got going on here.
Okay, Car Wars Arena is a new supplement for the Car Wars Classic system. We relaunched Car Wars Classic last year, and it's a throwback game to the Car Wars that was hugely popular in the 80s and 90s. The same scale, the same level of complexity. It's very much a throwback game, and attracted a lot of old fans who hadn't played the game in 20 or 30 years. They got a chance to kind of get reminded of how much fun it was, and it's starting to take off a little bit again. So we decided to further test the market, and we have planned this Arenas supplement, which takes the initial version takes 5, but there are stretch goals that let us do more. 5 arena maps from early days of the game that were designed and presented in a scaled down version in a book, so that people could make their own full-size versions and play on them. We're actually going to print those full-size maps. It's the first time they've ever been available pre-made. People are not going to have to get out blank paper and rulers and stuff and scratch out their own version. And the people who have been playing Car Wars and Car Wars Classic all the way through all this are very excited about a chance to play on all new arenas that have never been made available in this large size before.
So as a game, as itself, when we're talking about arenas, is this something where the people purchasing the game itself can set up like a tournament or a competition, and is that something Steve Jackson's promoting?
Yes, we love the idea of people organizing tournaments and game days at game stores and events at conventions. There are a lot of different people out there doing them in a lot of different ways. You can play the game at a number of different scales. If you play at the original Car Wars scale, the car counter is only 1 inch long, which is kind of small, but gives you really huge arenas to play on. That can fit on a table. Then a lot of people get out there and what we call upscale the game and use Hot Wheels or Matchbox cars. That's more of that's about 3 times the original scale. A lot of people play that. And people have just taken the Car Wars game and made it their own, and made the adjustments and the changes that make the game fit into what it is they wanted.
There seems to be a recent surge in racing games in and of itself. What do you attribute that to?
Well, Car Wars is a racing game with a bit of a difference in that you also get to mount your car, mount guns on your car, and take out your opponents that way. You don't have to be faster if you have better firepower.
That would be true.
In fact, the combat is much more the focus of the game than the speed and maneuvering, but they're both important. It's kind of a 2-pronged thing. Having all the guns in the world won't help you if you can't maneuver your way out of a trap or get past a particular obstacle.
Right.
So as far as far as other racing games go, I'm not really sure which ones you're referring to, but I don't. I'm really only paying attention to Car Wars.
Well, I mean, and just having that aspect of alone does completely separate it from the others that have been coming out with the Thunder Alleys and such that have come out recently. Now it looks like there's 6 days left on this goal. You're about 75,000 into it, so you are fully funded.
Yep. We're funded. We've met some stretch goals. We're hoping to meet a couple more before we go. I think we will, but that's up to our fans.
The next stretch goal looks like it's at $85,000, which would be if they pledged $40 or more, they'd receive the ADQ Volume 3, 4 issues for free. What is that?
All right, ADQ is a magazine we published in the 1980s to support Car Wars. It was called Auto Duel Quarterly, ADQ, and it was just another way to get more Car Wars material out to the fans. We had, arena designs, we had sample vehicles, we had new equipment, bigger guns, different kinds of defensive gadgets to help save your bacon. Information about the fictional world that Car Wars is set in. It's kind of a post-apocalyptic game, but with a really strong income inequality problem. That you have the really poor folks out in the wilderness, and that's very Mad Max-ish with the jury-rigged cars and just whatever you can bolt together to get down the highway. And then in the cities, you have this elite, almost sporting event, kind of a death race sort of thing, with gladiatorial arena combat with cars and guns. And it's all very slick and corporate sponsored and bright lights and all that. So it's two very different flavors, but it's the same game. And in that fictional universe, that's where the game lives.
It looks like your backers are all over the map as far as where they have, bought in at the price point. If you're a Steve Jackson fan or a Car Wars fan, what is the best deal that they're going to get? Where should they back?
Well, I think they should get everything they don't already have.
That's a lot.
The Kickstarter is about the Arenas box set, and so everything comes with that.
Right.
Now there's a reward level that the Arenas set and the Car Wars Classic. It's for people that feel like they need the basic set, that do not have the actual game. We wanted to give them a chance to get the game, but a lot of our fans said, "Well, I want the new thing, but I already have the basic game." So there are a lot of different combinations in the reward level, mainly because every time we added a reward level, so one of our fans would write back, would email us and say, "But what if I want this thing and the other thing and the bacon on the side?" And like ordering breakfast at IHOP. Every combination you could think of, some fan wanted. So we have added a lot more a lot more reward levels than I initially planned. But this is my first Kickstarter, so I'm learning a lot.
Well, it looks really interesting. Now, it says it's got an estimated ship date of December of 2015, so if those who get into it don't have too long of a wait, which is really nice. I'm trying to see here what else we can highlight real quick.
Well, there are a lot of other products that are related to the Kickstarter that I should take a chance to plug.
Oh, absolutely. Go for it.
During the month of April, all Car Wars products and Ogre products, because Ogre and Kickstarter have a history together. All Car Wars products and Ogre products sold through Warehouse 23, which is our online store. All the money spent on that in the month of April is going to be applied to the total sales, the total pledge, for purposes of Kickstarter stretch goal. Here, you said our next stretch goal is 85,000, for example. If our pledge level is 75 or 80, but we get another 10,000 in Warehouse 23 sales, we'll modify. We'll just change the total and just add the 10,000 in, and then hopefully that'll help us reach a couple more stretch goals. We also have a new product coming out called Car Wars, the card game. That's off at the printer. It'll be back by the end of the summer. And it's also offered as part of a number of the pledge level packages, reward level packages.
Nice.
There's a couple of different levels that include that game as well.
So that's a pretty unique aspect to the Kickstarter right there, where you are actually taking sales from your online retail house and incorporating that with your Kickstarter. That's pretty unique. I like that a lot. So people listening, make sure you're paying attention to that. That's a way to help jump up on those stretch goals quite easily.
Right, because we want to be able to do as many stretch goals as we can. I think, again, this is my first Kickstarter, so I'm learning a lot. One of the things I learned is that we can be a little more conservative in how many stretch goals we put out there, because in this particular project, we're very happy with the amount we have pledged, but we sort of held the door open for the final stretch goal is $185,000. I hope they prove me wrong, but I don't think we're going to get anywhere near that particular thing. But we're going to be excited no matter what we hit, because I get to do the part that I wanted to do most for people now. I really wanted to make that 75K stretch goal so we could double the number of maps we were giving them, and we've done that and made that goal. So really going to make this project really worth it out.
Now, 6 days left on this Kickstarter. There's a lot of other Kickstarters out there right now. The board game thing has really taken off. Give these viewers one reason why they should pick this one over something else.
Well, we're going to fulfill rather quickly, as we mentioned before, a lot of the products. Also, some of the stretch goals where people get PDFs, digital products, they're going to get those almost immediately after the Kickstarter closes. We're going to do quick fulfillment, and if you're a Car Wars fan or want to learn how to play Car Wars or want to have something new to play Car Wars with, this is a can't miss product. Now, I'm not going to sit here. If you don't play Car Wars, you should. That's pretty much everything about that.
Well, it does look really exciting. When I got this the other day, I was like, oh, now that's pretty dang cool. So I'm glad to be able to do this and have this interview with you, so we can put this out there for the people. Steve Jackson Games obviously has a great rep. They've done a lot of good things on Kickstarter, so there's no real worry there. Getting the free PDFs immediately is a nice bonus. I can't see a reason not to get behind this product. So people, if you're watching, take a look at Car Wars Arena on Kickstarter, back it. Make sure you spread the words. Click the link, put it on your Facebook and your Twitters and all your things that you normally do, and in your group, so that people can find out about this and help spread the word about this. They're very close to hitting another stretch goal, so help make that happen. There's only 6 days left, so put a rush on this. Scott, I want to thank you for your time today. I want to thank you for the interview and being available on such short notice to make this happen. I really appreciate it, and I want to thank you again for just stepping out and putting something out there for the for the people to have. It looks like a really exciting game.
Thanks, David. I enjoyed it.
All right, everybody. Scott Haring, Steve Jackson Games, Car Wars Arena, currently on Kickstarter. 6 days left. You can find them at stevejacksongames.com. Scott, is there another link that you should want to plug or anything else that they should know about?
Well, you can also go to sjgames.com/Car Wars.
Okay. All right. So I'll take
that'll get you right to the home of the Car Wars game.
All right. Well, again, thank you for your time, people. Get behind this project and back it. I'm David Lowry with Club Fantasci. Thank you so much. Tune in again soon.
Bye-bye.